Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining Sustain Life Journal Yoga. Today we'll go ahead and get started in a balasana pose with our feet together, knees out wide, and arms spread out in front of us, forehead gently resting on the mat. Today's Hatha yoga class will be 20 minutes of yoga asanas, or the physical practice of yoga, and 5 minutes of meditation. So we'll begin by taking deep inhales and exhales through our nose and just gently settling into our practice for today. Slowly begin to walk your hands back towards your body, coming to sit on your heels, or if it's more comfortable, making your way into a seated position. Take a deep inhale, raising your hands up over your head, and then allow your hands to come to your heart, stacking one on top of the other. And begin to take deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Taking a deep inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take an inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale through your mouth, really releasing and letting all of the air out of your body. You can return to your normal breathing pattern and allow your hands to come to your knees just for a moment to reset. Take a deep inhale, lifting your hands up over your head, and then on your exhale, allow your left hand to come to your right knee and your right hand to place behind you, twisting over to your right side. Try to root down in your sits bones as you lengthen through your spine. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and on your exhale, you can release your hands back up over your head, and then allow your right hand to come to your left knee and your left hand to come behind you as a little prop as you twist over to your left side. Deep inhale through your nose, lifting your hands back up over your head. And then on your exhale, we'll begin to shift our body forward, staying in a seated position and just walking our hands out in front of us as we fold over our legs. You can stay propped up on your hands, or you can come down onto your elbows. Just be sure to tune in to how your body feels. And if you feel any tight pinches, then that means that you've gone too far. On your next exhale, begin to slowly lift your forehead away from the mat, walking your hands back towards your body, and we'll reverse the leg that was in front. And then we'll slowly begin to fold over our legs once again, and just continue to focus on your inhales and exhales. Slowly start to walk your hands back towards your body, and then we'll bring the soles of our feet out in front of us. And then allow your knees to fall over to each side, just swaying side to side, releasing any of the tension that we created in that deep stretch. Then you can begin to roll over your knees, making your way into a tabletop position as we flow through Bhutilasana and Marjalasana. Begin to tuck your belly button in, chin to chest, arching your back like a cat. And on your exhale, allow your belly to fall towards the earth, lifting your chin towards the sky. Inhale, arching your back like a cat. And exhale, going the opposite direction. So we'll continue these two movements, maybe adding in some organic movements, maybe shifting side to side, or just continuing with a typical cat-cow flow. Begin to tuck your toes, lifting your hips and pressing up into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pressing into the palms of your hands and encouraging your chest to come towards your knees. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and on your exhale, begin to slowly tiptoe your feet towards your hands. There's no rush to get there. Eventually making our way into Uttanasana, or forward fold. So finding a generous bend in our knees and just allowing the crown of our head to fall towards the earth. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lifting your hands up over your head, then allowing your hands to come to Anjali Mudra in front of your chest. Taking a moment just to check in, to see how you feel in this present moment. Bring your hands back up over your head And on your exhale, you can sit back like you're sitting in a chair, tucking your belly button in, and then bringing your hands to your chest in Anjali Mudra, and bringing your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, so twisting over to your right side. Pressing firmly into your right foot, you can slowly begin to come to your tiptoe on your left foot, and then gracefully allow it to come to the back of your mat. Slowly begin to rotate parallel to your mat, planting your hands on your mat, coming into a plank pose. Holding here for a moment, and then shifting back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, slowly begin to tiptoe your feet to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising up, hands over your head, Tadasana. And exhale, sinking back into your chair pose. Begin to bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, twisting over to your left side this time, hooking your right elbow onto your left knee. Planting firmly in your left foot, begin to lift your right heel away from the earth, and slowly and mindfully allow it to come to the back of your mat. Taking a moment in this pose to feel the twist in your body. And then when you're ready, you can spiral your hands onto the mat, bringing both of your feet to meet each other at the back, coming into your plank pose. Begin to press into your hands, shifting your hips back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, begin to lift your right foot up towards the sky. And then begin to bend your knee, drawing your knee in towards your chest. And then bringing your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. And extending your left foot out behind you. You can press up onto your hands to really stretch the front of your body, or if you'd like a deeper stretch in your hips, you can begin to fold over your right shin, bringing your forehead to your arms, maybe to a block or pillow, or even just the floor, and then beginning to release into this posture. Mindfully begin to press up onto your hands, making your way into Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then lifting your left foot up behind you, bending your knee, drawing your knee in towards your chest, and bringing your left shin parallel to the front of the mat, pressing up onto your hands to stretch out your front body, and then making your way into where it feels best on this side of your body. It can be very different on one side and the other, so it's just important to tune in to how you feel. begin to press up onto your hands, rolling over onto your bottom and then bringing your legs out in front of you. Coming to sit on your bottom, extending your hands out in front of you, and then using the strength of your core, allowing your body to come down onto the earth. Begin to extend your feet to the bottom of your mat, and then draw your right knee in towards your chest, interlacing your fingers onto your thigh or your shin, and just giving yourself a gentle embrace. You're welcome to stay right where you are, or you can begin to extend your right leg up and straighten it, or you can bring it into a half happy baby. If that's not comfortable for you, you can bring the sole of your foot to the inside of your left leg and just let your right thigh rest on the earth. You'll still be getting a hip opener in this position. Slowly release your right foot to the bottom of your mat, and we'll begin to draw our left knee in towards our body, maybe making gentle shifts side to side or just resting in stillness. You can begin to interlace your fingers on your left toe or left foot, opening up into a half happy baby. Or if it feels more comfortable for you, you can bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh and just resting in this gentle hip opener. Begin to draw both knees in towards your chest, giving yourself a really big hug and just thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today, taking good care of yourself, and tuning in to each present moment that is gifted to us. When you're ready, you can release this pose and extend your feet out to the bottom of your mat, your hands out beside you, palms facing up towards the earth, and just surrendering everything into the earth. In our Shavasana pose, we are allowing our body to completely release, our mind to rest, and it's a time of letting all of the physical asanas that we did in class today to work their magic on our body and mind. So as we rest here in Shavasana, I wanted to leave you with a fun little quote today by Beyonce that reads, "I don't like to gamble, but if there's one thing I'm willing to bet on, it's myself." So just creating a little bit of inner self-confidence and belief, self-belief in ourselves and everything that we are capable of doing. So our Shavasana today will blend into a short meditation, and I will let you know when the meditation is complete. Begin to deepen your inhales and exhales, maybe taking slight movements in your fingers and toes, spiraling out your wrists and ankles, and just reawakening your body and your mind to re-enter your day. Hopefully with a little bit more awareness and self-confidence in all that you do for yourself, for others. You should be super proud of yourself for taking good care of yourself today and staying committed to your mindfulness practice. I really appreciate you deciding to click on this Sustain Life Journal yoga class, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Feel free to check out sustainlifejournal.com for more yoga lifestyle tips and sustainable living tips. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take really good care of yourself, and we will see you next time.